right, so I want to talk about something that bugs me. There are these two quotes or sayings about fear that I see people constantly posting and constantly using, and there's cute graphics that go with them. And I think they're totally wrong. I think that it's a real big misconception. And both of them have to do with fear. Um, the first one is that it's the one that says fear and then it's like spelled out FEAR. And it says fear. So for each letter, it says false evidence appearing real. That is not what fear is. Okay. Fear is a very real and authentic thing. It's coming from a real, authentic place, and it's important to look at. And it's not false evidence of anything. Okay. The second one that drives me crazy is fear is the opposite of love. No, it's not. Darkness is the opposite of love. Love is light, so the opposite of love is darkness, or the opposite of love is disconnection. Um, Fear is not the opposite of love. Fear is not your enemy. Fear is not false evidence. Fear is none of those things. What fear is your brain's way of trying to protect you and keep you safe. Okay. False evidence appearing real. No. Fear is the opposite of love. No. Fear is your brain's way of protecting you and keeping you safe. Okay? Now, here's the thing. You can't let fear rule all of your decisions. Okay? If you do that, you're going to get really stuck. Because fear's job is not to lead you to happiness. That's your heart's job. Your brain's job is to protect you. Your heart's job, it's one of its jobs. Your heart's job is to tell you what it wants and how to find happiness. Okay? Don't get that mixed up either. Take fear as something to study, as a gauge, as a way to understand yourself better. Okay? So if your brain is showing you all these fear scenarios and you're feeling really afraid to go for something or to do something, look at it. What are you really fearing? What emotion is there? Like, what are you afraid of? This is not something to just go, oh, this is false evidence appearing real, or this is the opposite of love. I need to love myself more. No, you need to understand it. You need to go, what am I afraid of? Okay? Fear shows up to tell you that you need to believe in yourself more in this category. It shows up to tell you that you don't have enough faith in yourself right here. You have a block right here. You have a life vow leading you against this right here. You're not allowing yourself to be you right here. That's what fear does, okay? Not false evidence appearing real, not the opposite of love. Fear is a gauge. Fear is your counselor. Fear is pointing something out to you that's asking for awareness, that's asking for a shift or a change, okay? It's a good thing. When you allow fear to rule your life, when you allow fear to tell you that you're not going to go for something because something bad could happen, then fear has a negative effect on you. But when you take fear as information, as a guide, as a gauge, as a way to know what can I work on to move forward, as a way to get you unstuck, as information about yourself. When you take fear as that, fear is empowering. Fear is your friend, okay? And you don't have to beat the fear to do it. You just have to understand the fear, okay? Walk into whatever it is you're going to do holding hands with the thing you're afraid of, okay? Fear can help you. Fear is good. There's no false evidence appearing real. It's not false evidence. It's just that you have to look at what you're really afraid of, okay?